Hey everybody. Let me see. Cut my hair again. That's what I do when I'm stressed. Anyway, I found out today he hasn't been cashing any of the checks that I've been sending him. And instead he decided to report me to the child to what? To the place where you report people if you're not getting your child support. I've been sending him checks every month. Like I sent him checks right up until May, and he hasn't been cashing any of them. And now it's affecting my license, and it's affecting everything. He's a bastard. Connor, have you been getting the checks? Where's the checks going that I've been sending? How come no one's been cashing them? Shit. This thing's not charging anymore. I mean, here I am thinking I've X amount in my bank account. And now I find out I have to pay all this back child support because he never cashed the checks. What a fucking loser. If anyone knows Brian Baca in Red Bloom Road, he's just a loser. You know, he's done everything he can to hurt my relationship with my children. He doesn't let Connor, Caden and Colin reach out to their mother. And now he's trying to screw up my driver's license. I've sent him checks. If you go to my Facebook, I take pictures of all the checks that I sent. At least the backs of them, because I write letters in the backs of them. I don't know where the checks are going because I know I've been sending them. And I don't know because my children won't talk to me because they're so brainwashed to hate their mom. This is why I cut all my hair. Just my hair is falling out anyway. It's so thin. I can't grow my hair anymore. My hair is so thin, it grows and then it just stops growing. He's a bastard. Him and his family are bastards. I mean, what kind of people do this to the mother of the children? 10 years I've been fighting for my kids. 10 years Connor, Caden and Colin have never reached out to me. I've made countless videos. I've written them letters. Everything I do, nothing makes a difference. They're so brainwashed to hate their mom. He's supposed to tell the children that they can reach out to me whenever they want, and he's never told the kids that. You can go read all the motions. Read everything that he's written. He wanted everything. He wanted the car. He wanted everything in the house. He didn't want me to see my kids. He was telling my kids to call me by my first name. He's doing everything he can to erase me from my children's lives. My kids are so scared to go against him. And all he's doing is using his parents' money. Samuel Baca, the corrupt ex-police chief. Of course I'm angry. I'm so angry. It's been 10 years. My children were 6, 8 and 10 when all this started. Stephen Klump is a horrible person. And Armin Carrion and Deborah Ramirez, they're horrible people in the family court in New Mexico. I mean, if they're doing it to me, how many other people are they doing it to? I had to leave New Mexico. I couldn't stay there anymore because of all the bad memories. I was going into deep depression staying there. All I want is my kids to talk to me and tell me what's going on. Tell me how Jalen Garcia is treating them. Who went to their parent-teacher meetings? What are their grades like? I mean, I am their mother, and I have no rights as a mom. And it's like no one cares, because it's all about money. I thought I had X amount in my bank, and now I got to go pay all this back child support. I don't know who's getting my letters because I've been sending them the letters. I've been writing in all the back of the checks, and he's decided he isn't going to cash them anymore, and he's decided to report me to the child services saying that I'm not paying him, when that's not true. I have been paying him. I have a witness that saw me write the checks and saw me put the checks in the envelope. I mean, people are crying that they only get to see their children a few times a month. You're lucky. If you see your children a few times a month, you're lucky. Count your blessings. I haven't been able to see my children. I've been told I couldn't go near my kids. I couldn't reach out to my kids. If I reached out to my children, I'd be harassing them. That my children didn't want to see me. They wanted nothing to do with me. This has been going on for 10 years. And it's like people are like, well, there's a reason you don't see your children. And I'm like, the reason is because I have a horrible ex that didn't want to share custody, that threw away his marriage, that listened to his father, that has his father show up at all the court hearings. This thing keeps coming off. Of course I'm mad. I'm mad and I'm angry and I'm hurt. And I mean, all I want is my kids to talk to me, but they don't even give me that respect. Connor didn't even invite me to his parent-teacher or to his graduation. They didn't come to my graduation. They didn't invite me to theirs. It's like they've been brainwashed to hate me. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm making videos and it doesn't change anything. It's like, what's the point? Anyway, Connor, Caden and Colin, talk to your mother. Reach out to your mom. Where's the checks going that I've been sending? What have you been doing with them? Why hasn't he been cashing the checks? And it's not right that I had to pay child support and I can't even see my children. I can't even get a phone call with my kids. Why am I paying all this child support and he's claiming the tax credits and I can't claim any of the child support that I've been sending him? Armin Carrion had a nerve to say that I wanted everything in my terms, and I got nothing in my terms. He destroyed everything. Everything he could destroy, he did. I had to stay in my car for 2.5 years because he tried to take the car from me. He's a mama's boy, that's what he is. Virginia Schulte, or Toki, or whatever she wants to call herself these days. Anyway, Connor, reach out to your mother. Caden, reach out to your mom. Don't let them get away with what they're doing. I'm still your mother. You owe me some respect. I would never go all this time without talking to my mom. I would never, because I would never hurt my mother. Every time you ignore my letters, you're hurting your mother. Every time you choose not to reach out to me, you're hurting me. Why is it okay for you to hurt your mom? Why is it okay? You're terrified of Paul Brian Baca, Red Bloom Road. He's got all the neighbours convinced that I'm a horrible person. All the neighbours. They all watchdogs for him. I can't even go see my kids. I can't even talk to my kids. My children run away from me. He's done everything he can to erase me. Anyway, Connor, Caden, Colin, Mommy loves you. And if you love your mother, reach out to your mom. Bye.